Hello everybody. Before the video starts, if you guys can do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button. A large percentage of you are not subscribed, guys. I want to reach 5k by the end of the year, guys. By the looks of it, guys, we are making progress toward this really fast, guys. We're almost at 3k, so hit that sub button, guys. And I had this full in-depth guide for you guys today, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it helps. There are chapters down below of the video if you guys need help with a specific thing that you guys need. You guys don't feel free to just skip over to the chapter that you need in this video. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, you know what time it is. New update today here on FISCH, and I'm going to be guiding you guys through everything that they added. Everything. I'm going to be helping you guys step by step on how to get pretty much everything. So what I have here is all the new rods that got introduced and added into the game. So we have the Evil Pitchfork, Luminescent Oath, Ruinous Oath, the Boom Ball, Wicked Fang Rod. So these are pretty much all the new rods that got added to the update, and I'm going to be showing you guys step by step on how to get every single one individually. This is gonna be one of my longest guide videos that I'm gonna be making here on FISCH. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm gonna be leaving little segments down in the description, little chapters for just to make you guys aware about what specific things you guys want in the guide video. Like if you want to get the pitchfork, I'm gonna leave a chapter on this, Luminescent Oath, a chapter on this, the Ruinous Oath, a chapter on this, and etc. These two as well. So all right, guys, first things first, what you guys want to do is you guys want to head to Desolate Deep. If you guys don't remember how to get there, just follow the path that I'm taking right now. So here we are at Moosewood, and you guys want to head towards the statue and Sunstone right here. You guys just want to go in between right here. Just keep going straight. Just in between them, just keep going straight over here. A little northeast. Between northeast and north, and you guys will run into the little boy, right here. The giant hole in the ground. Okay, the giant hole in the ground. And make sure you guys put on your equipment, guys, the advanced diving gear, put on your super flippers, and there we go. And just make your way towards down here. And so a little warning, guys, it's gonna get really dark, so you guys want to make sure it's daytime as well, because if it's nighttime, it's gonna be even darker than it actually is here. So as soon as you get down here, you guys just want to make your way to the right. You guys just want to hug the floor real quick. Hug the floor, make your way towards the... As soon as you guys see this crate right here, you guys are going to end up in this new area. It's going to actually brighten up the screen by a little bit. And there's going to be NPC right here where you can talk to. And you're going to notice these little pedestals right here. So what these little pedestals do, you're gonna have to get these little keystones from island to island. I'm actually gonna pop up on the screen all the islands that you need to go to. So what I highly recommend doing is just going from all the islands in order to get all of the keystones. And because I really don't know which ones correspond to which one, so it's just better off you just grabbing all of the keystones all at once and then just coming back here and then just put in the ones that you need. I don't know if eventually you'll need the rest of the keystones for something else, but aside from that, it's really easy to get all the keystones. I'm actually going to guide you guys through right now quickly on where all the keystones are, and I'm actually going to pull up a little reference picture for you guys as well. All right, guys, let's get started. Let me show you guys the first location on where you get these keystones. All right, guys, so the first keystone is going to be located at Terrapin Island. Let's go ahead and make my way there right now. All right, guys, once you guys arrive here, you guys are going to actually want to turn on your little fish radar. You guys are going to want to locate an abundance. It's going to be called the White Bass Abundance. And once you guys make your way to the White Bass Abundance, you guys are going to go ahead and look for this little crevice in the wall. So once you guys are right here, you guys are going to notice this little leaves that are hanging down. It's a little entrance to where the button is. So go ahead and just make your way up here. It's behind these two pine trees right here. Go ahead and head on down here, and the button will be right here for you guys in this area right here. All right, guys, so the next location is going to be the Grand Reef. So make your way towards there. The button is going to be located right here on this little island, separated from everything else. There are 2 stars and a little barrel right here, and it's going to be just waiting for you right here on this little spot, the button right here. All right, guys, the next location is going to be Sunstone Island. You guys are going to want to make your way towards inside Merlin NPC's little house. All right, guys, as soon as you enter the house, you guys are just going to make an immediate right. The little button is going to be right here sitting on the sparrow for you guys. All right, as soon as you guys make your way inside the Rosa volcano, you guys are going to go ahead and want to head up here. You guys are going to want to jump a little bit here, get your glider out. The frag keystone is going to be sitting right here by itself on this bottom rock right here, and that's where the keystone for Rosa volcano is for you guys. All right, guys, the next location is going to be Forsaken Shores. You guys are going to want to make your way up towards the pirate skull up there. All right, as soon as you make your way up here, the little fragment should be right here for you guys to collect the keystone for Forsaken Shores. All right, guys, the next location is going to be Ancient Isle. All right, guys, the fragment is going to be right here in the pretty much the middle of the island on this little rock, this little wood thing that's holding up this rock. It's going to be sitting right here on this spot. All right, guys, so the next keystone is going to be located at Mush Grove. You guys are going to make your way here. And the next keystone is actually going to be on the little alligator abundance. You guys could find this easily with the fish radar, and it'll be sitting right here for you guys on this little boat. All right, guys, the next one is going to be here at Castaway Cliffs. This one's pretty difficult to find. It's kind of a little hard to spot, but you actually have to just make your way towards the top, and I'll show you guys what little crevasse that it's sitting at. All right, guys, as soon as you make your way, this little ramp up here with this little lantern is here, it'll be sitting and resting right here behind this tree in this very spot right here. So the last keystone is actually located here at Snowcap. It's in the Snow Burrow, actually. So you guys just want to make your way towards the Snow Burrow. So in order to get access to the Snow Burrow, as I don't know if you guys watched my little tutorial video, but so pretty much this is the door right here, and what you got to do, there are actually 3 cracks on the wall, and so you got to press them all at the same time. So the first crack is right there, as you can see, and the next 2 are actually right here. So let me show you guys right now. The next one is the crack is going to be up here on this little spot right here, and then the next one's literally just right next to it right there. So in order to actually access the room, you guys, it's a little timed event. You're going to want to press on the crack, and then you guys want to press the other ones too, really fast. So you guys want to do this really quickly. There we go. I did it. All right. And so this unlocks a little snow burrow for you. And the next button is actually located right here. Just go ahead and make your way to the top. It's going to be just hanging out right here for you guys. All right, guys, as soon as you're done getting all the keystones, what you guys are going to want to do is just write keystone, and you guys are just want to go ahead and just drag every single individual one in your hotbar, in your inventory. And what you're going to want to do is you actually want to just hover over the pedestal, and you actually just want to hold E. Obviously, I already did it, so it's going to say you already placed it, but it actually tells you which keystone you need to place down. So pretty much just all you got to do is just place down the keystone on which one it tells you. Just look for it in your inventory right here, and then place it down, and you can do that for the rest of these 2. There's only 3 little pedestals you have to put those keystones down on. So put one there, and there, and it'll tell you the name of which one that you need, and it'll be in your hotbar right here, and just look for it and then just place it down. All right, so after finishing that, this little section right here will actually open up for you, and this actually takes you to the new area that they added called the Luminescent Cavern. And before you make your way there, there's actually be this little mysterious river that's just going to be hanging around here. There's this little boat that you can actually just stand on, and it'll just zoom you towards the area over there, but it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So it's actually okay, there we go. So it's actually working this time. But so it just takes you right here, and yeah, so here we are in the luminescent cavern. All right, guys, as soon as you arrive at the luminous cavern, guys, sorry about that, you guys are gonna be introduced to a new bestiary here. So the new bestiary is called the luminescent cavern, and you have a series of fish you got to catch as well. And so some of these fish are actually caught in the water, so you go ahead and fish for these. And there are actually some crab cages. I highly recommend putting down like at least like maybe like 300 200 cages down. Pop Merlin's luck and then an aurora before the cages actually snap and catch something. And there are some fish you can only exclusively get through cages down here. And the colossal blue dragon is actually gotten through by sundialing. It is a server event that happens, and I think it's a 5% chance. So the colossal ethereal dragon hunt has ended, so it actually will spawn right here. As of the release of the update, it was actually buggy. I'm not sure if it's still buggy or not, but if you actually turn on your fish radar, if you enable it, you will see the little fish spawning right here, so you can catch it. It's not that hard to catch, but I don't know if it's glitched or not, but I already finished the update. So if the abundance is clipping through the rock, it can't be caught for some random reason. What you gotta wait for is the fish actually has to be perfectly in the middle area right here. The abundance has to be perfectly here, and it'll be catchable after that. So yeah, so that's how you pretty much catch the exotic here. And the secret is also caught as well through cages too. And just pop Merlin's luck and an aurora borealis, and you'll be able to get those mythic and legendaries as well from the cages. And everything else you can just fish for. And the reason why you guys want to also finish your bestiary, because this is how you actually obtain this new rod, the luminescent oath. This is how you actually get it. You need to get 100% bestiary in order to buy this rod. So go ahead and do that, guys. Make sure you guys use crab cages, sundial for that blue angel, the blue angel fish, in order to catch that. And that's how you pretty much catch everything else. So another thing that people have been struggling with getting is the rare fish. Just go ahead and just use like a destiny rod. The destiny rod, use a less rod that has less luck, or not less luck entirely. Just use a rod that has like 150 luck. Maybe use like the trident rod or something. I don't know. The destiny rod worked for me. That's how I got my little ribbon eel and stuff. So yeah, so as soon as you guys are done with that, you guys are going to notice a little compartment right here. There's going to be a little gate that's red, and there's actually be an NPC you talk to, and in order to unlock the gate, you actually need to give him a blue angelfish with the crimson mutation on it. So in order to obtain the crimson mutation, you actually need to appraise for it. So first off, you need to get obviously, like I explained earlier, you need to get the colossal blue dragon, and then you need to appraise it till you get crimson on it. Just a little warning, guys. It took me around 30 million money in order to get it, so it's going to be a very, very tedious and harrowing thing to do. So I'm just warning you guys right now, but good luck with that, guys. And my advice to you guys, if you guys didn't know, they actually added a lot of new totems. You can actually force spawn a mutation totem, which the mutation totem force spawns a mutation surge, and when you do that, it forces the mutation surge. And if you guys didn't know, mutation surges give you a 15% chance of getting mutations every single time you appraise. So go ahead and just pop those mutation surge totems and go ahead and appraise away. It's the easiest way to do it. But even with it took me, I think, around 3 mutation surges in order to actually get the crimson mutation. So all right, guys, as soon as you guys make your way into the crimson cavern, it's pretty much the same thing as you did in the luminescent cavern. Some fish are caught through cages, some fish are caught through just fishing by normal means inside the pool right here, and the last one of the fish I'm actually going to show you guys right now. So the red spotted blenny is caught through cages, the red crab squid is caught through cages, and the lithodes is caught through cages as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These fish right here are caught through normal fishing means. You just got to fish for them. And like I said earlier before, just go ahead and pop Merlin's luck, get an Aurora Borealis, place down your cages, and then make sure they snap during the Aurora Borealis, and you'll have a high chance of getting the lithodes fish. And go ahead and sundial for the colossal ancient dragon. You get it right here, guys. You get it right here. I actually didn't have any trouble actually getting this one. It actually didn't bug out for me, so I don't know if it is buggy, but if like the abundance is like clipping inside the rock, I don't think you can get it, like I said earlier. But I didn't have any trouble actually catching this one. I did actually have one that clipped, but I still managed to get it. So this is where we'll be spawning, so go ahead and catch that, guys. And after you're done with the bestiary, you guys are going to notice that there's actually another rod right here that you can get. So as soon as you guys are done with 100% bestiary, you guys are going to think, oh my gosh, I can get the rod now. It's only 30 million. And as soon as you hit purchase, it's going to say nope. So if you actually read the message and what it says, it tells you have to get every single fish shiny and sparkling. Okay, guys. So in order to do that, guys, you guys are going to need to pop some totems. So if you guys didn't know, they introduced the shiny totem and the sparkling totem. So what the shiny totem does, it force spawns a shiny surge, and you have a 3% chance to get shinies from appraising, which is really good. So as soon as you guys are catching every single individual fish, make sure you guys hold on to one at least in order to actually get this rod. So shiny totems, shiny surges, and the sparkling totem summons Night of the Luminous during nights. So that's how you guys can get your hands on all the sparkling shiny fish. As soon as you guys register every single one as sparkling and shiny, you guys will be able to buy the Luminous Oath for 30 million. Okay, guys, you guys may have noticed this king NPC right here. So this is how you pretty much get the the evil pitchfork. And let's focus on the quest line. So he asks you for 5 shards, and in order to get the 5 shards, there are 4 NPCs you actually have to talk to. So one of the NPCs being right here, Wixie. The other NPC will be right here. The name is Philly. The other NPC is right here for you guys, Rocco, and the last NPC I believe is right here, Vimble. All right, guys, so they're gonna be giving you guys a series of quests to do. They're not too hard. So honestly, the hardest one to do will probably be to get the Atlantean jellyfish and the Atlantean barb shark, which I believe that Vimble actually asked you for right here. Yeah, Vimble. So Vimble actually asked you for these fish, and right now currently I'm not sure if they actually intentionally implemented it like this, but if someone actually catches a fish, the Vimble actually doesn't take the fish away from you. You could actually get the fish from somebody else, and you can actually show them the fish too. So someone can actually catch it, and they can give you the set of fish in order to complete the quest, in order to get the fragment, which is actually pretty good and pretty easy to do. I myself actually caught every single one, so it's pretty simple to actually do once you actually have people who actually manage to actually get those 2 fish, and they can actually give it to you. So find a friend, look at the Discord, or someone can let you borrow those 2 fish in order to talk to Vimble, so you can get that fragment. And so pretty much the other 3 NPCs are pretty self-explanatory. So one of them asks you for flowers. There are actually flowers throughout the little red crimson area. You just gotta collect 5, talk to him again, and he'll give them to you. And another quest is actually getting the rings, or they're called the crystals. So the crystals can actually be found next to the crystal nodes. The best way to actually find these crystal nodes is just to look for these little giant little crystal nodes. They actually hold these little crystal things. Just go ahead and find these, walk towards them, see if they have it. Some of them don't, some of them do, but that's how you can pretty easily find those little crystal shards for the guy. You need to collect 8 of them. They're pretty easy. Just find these. There's an abundant amount of these in this area, so follow the crystals, see if they have it. If they don't, just keep looking. And none of them are actually isolated from these crystals. They all actually hold them too. There's also an abundance of them too as well. There's red crystals in the little crimson area, so go ahead and go to do those. All right, and so after you're done with the quest, you actually have only 4 shards, so you actually have a 5th one to do. So this one's actually also going to be a little difficult to do because you actually need to coordinate with 2 other people in order to get it. So if you actually go ahead and hop on back here, there's actually a giant lever that you can pull, and in the crimson area there's also another giant lever all the way above where you could pull as well. And in order to actually get the 5th fragment, both players need to pull on the lever, and it'll actually open up a little secret compartment at the beginning of before you enter the luminescent cavern. So let me actually show you guys right now what I am talking about. Okay guys, so this is actually located right next to the mysterious crack. You guys are going to just go ahead and want to make a right here. As you guys can see, there is this little compartment right here, this little white spot, this little white rectangle right here. So as soon as both players actually pull the lever, you'll be able to actually walk in here and get the 5th fragment. And yeah, so that's how you get the 5th fragment, guys. So you guys can just coordinate, find people on the Discord to help you with the 5th fragment. It'll be a little difficult, or actually won't be as difficult right now, because right now currently the game just updated. Everybody's gonna looking for people, so go ahead and take advantage of that, guys. And yeah, that's how you get the 5th fragment. All right guys, so as soon as you guys get the 5th fragment, you guys are going to go ahead and hand it into the Crimson King. And after the Crimson King talks to you, you actually will be receiving the evil sigil right here. And so what you do with the evil sigil is you actually got to take it to Ancient Isle, and Ancient Isle to the Ancient Archives. And as you guys may know, that's the crafting station for rods. And all you need is just the evil sigil, and it will let you craft the evil pitchfork. All right guys, so here we are at Ancient Archives. So once you guys go ahead, and actually all that requires is just the evil sigil, and you can go ahead and craft it. It does not cost any money either. It's just the evil pitchfork, and that's pretty much it. I believe it's only, yep, it's 0 money. All you got to do is just get that evil sigil from the Crimson King, and it lets you craft the evil pitchfork. All right guys, so we have the boom ball rod. So as you guys seen from the leaks, Nick actually did leak this, and in order to actually obtain this, you actually need to die to 20 sea mines. So it will take a little bit, but if you die to 20 sea mines, it'll actually teleport you into a room. I'm actually going to show you guys a clip from my stream of me actually ended up being there after respawning. And so here you guys go. Deep away to almost ready. Jeez, man. Yo, what? What the hell? Yo, what? This is crazy. The boom ball, 1 million. Yo, that's crazy. There it is. There it is, guys. The boom ball rod. All right, guys. So as I am in the middle of recording, guys, I had a viewer actually tell me in DMs on how to get a couple of new rods. So we had the Cerulean Fang rod that you can actually buy. I think it's around 5 mil. And you'll notice that it's right over here. And unfortunately right now you cannot buy it, but you can actually buy it once it becomes the Starfall weather event. And after it's the Starfall event, it'll let you purchase it. And it's a pretty good, decent rod. It has a passive effect of piercing on it, and it has a pretty decent bar as well. It has 0.25 bar and infinite kg. Look, overall it's a really good rod to use. So I would honestly pick up on this rod if you want just a casual rod just to farm with, I guess. But there's a lot of better rods out there. For 5 mil, this rod is like, it's almost like the Challenger's rod, honestly. Kind of like it, but honestly it's like, overall I wouldn't use this rod honestly, but if you want it just for collection, then go ahead and grab it. And right now we also have the Scarlet Spincaster rod as well. And in order to get this the Scarlet Spincaster, you actually need to make your way towards the Crimson Cavern. The Crimson Cavern, and you're actually going to want to head behind the Crimson King. There's gonna be a little tree. So no guys, I am not taking you guys to the Wicked Rod. The Wicked Rod is obviously, you can get the Wicked Rod right here. What you guys, this is also obtained through only, oh by the way, the Wicked Rod is only obtained through a eclipse during the day. So once it becomes eclipse, you can actually buy this rod too. And so what you guys want to do is you actually want to scale this little rock right here, and then just look back real quick, jump, hit your glider, and you'll be able to see the rod right there. So let me actually get a little bit higher real quick. You can get the Scarlet Spincaster rod right here. It's not really a good rod. It's only 200k. The control is really bad on it. The stats are terrible. It's not a rod I would recommend getting. It has a high amount of resilience. It's just kind of insane. So I don't know what this rod would be used for, aside from just trying to catch a fish really easily. But aside from that, guys, there it is. There's those 3 rods. All right guys, so it's time to showcase some of these rods, a little different segment from the video. So the Cerulean rod actually gets a plus 15% progress speed buff, along with the piercing ability on the rod as well. On top of it, having also a decent sized control bar. So it's pretty much just an upgraded version of the Challenger rod. So that's how pretty much this rod works. It's just an upgrade to the Challenger rod, to be honest. So pretty decent, I guess. A little bit cheaper than the Challenger rod. I think the Challenger rod is like 15 mil or something. I can't quite remember. So actually, I think the Challenger rod is only 2.5 mil, but for like another like 3 mil, I guess you can get the piercing enchant with the little sacrificial of progress speed a little bit. So not too entirely sure if this rod is worth it, but if it works for you guys, it works for you. So next up we have is the Evil Pitchfork. So the description says, cursed by the deep below, this twisted trident tempts fate with unnatural fortune. 30% chance to gain double your fish's value, occasionally twisting the gain 15% chance to summon Poseidon's Shade, inflicting the Siren's Spite mutation to greatly increase weight. So commonly I've been getting giants, so I actually tested out this rod and I just been getting giant fish like crazy. So I'm not too entirely sure, but this rod is actually crazy on how, I'm not too sure what the multiplier is for Siren's Spite, but I think this rod actually does give you like more than just 1 mutation. I'm not too entirely sure, but I don't think perfect catching fish matters. So there goes the ability right there, and I believe that it will give me either a big or giant fish right now currently, or it will give me the Siren's Spite. So we got the Siren's Spite mutation there. So it's kind of amazing how this rod works. I'm not sure what the gimmick, how this gimmick would work on other rods and stuff, but I honestly really like the whole giant effect. I really like the whole giant effect on it, so it's pretty cool. All right, we got the Luminescent Oath. So this rod, it works really weird, along with its counterpart as well, the Ruinous Oath. So they both work the same way. So as you're trying to perfect catch a fish, the bar actually decreases in size, and the progress speed goes up as well. And there's these little slashes that happen, but they actually don't give additional progress speed. I'm not sure if it's a bug or not, but it doesn't really give additional progress speed, as you guys will see right now. Oh, it actually does give additional progress speed. I actually did not notice that. My fault, guys. It does give you progress speed, but it's just barely noticeable because the bar is just moving up so fast that because it just casually gets progress speed, and it's just barely noticeable actually. So the other counterpart to this rod also works the same way too. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and showcase that right now for you guys. So let's go ahead and just take it out real quick. It works the same exact way. So yeah, but it's like red this time, but I have different enchantments on this one, so this one rod is obviously going to be work better. And I don't know if it was just me, but there's like this like instance where like it just shoots up in progress speed, and like I just have the fish instantly already. So but yeah, guys, that's how this rod and that other rod works. So next up we got the Scarlet Spincaster rod. This rod isn't really that special. It has a high resilience. The fish will barely move. You can even put more resilience on this rod, which is crazy with the what's that enchantment called? I believe it's called Immortal. Not Immortal. What was the whatever that exalted relic enchantment was that gives you more resilience? But this rod is not too special. It just helps you catch fish way easier. So yeah. So we got the boom ball right here. So pretty much how the boom ball works, let me actually go and equip some instant catchers because the lure speed on this is terrible. So we can make this a lot faster. So pretty much the boom ball has a humongous control bar. So if we go ahead and just encounter the fish real quick, you can see that the bar is huge. If you were actually to put Herculean on this or control, it actually will almost fill up the whole bar. With Herculean, it'll guarantee to fill it up all the way. With control, you'll have pretty much the whole entire bar instantly filled. So the ability on how it works, it will sometimes explode just like that, and it will give the fish 100% progress speed, which is insane. I'm not sure if this actually works on other fish like Scylla and stuff, but I've not really tested it. So if it does, let me know, guys, in the comments down below. All right. And we have the Wicked Rank Fang rod. Fortune Malice, Fangs bite slow, but devastatingly deep. Every strike leaves ruin in its wood. I believe that it does have the passive piercing ability on the rod. I'm not too entirely sure, but it does say sting, so I think it does have it. But don't quote me on that, guys. Overall, this rod, not really good. Yep, there it is. There's the ability. Okay, so it does have the passive piercing ability, so. Alrighty, guys, overall I really like the update, guys. My favorite part was honestly just filling out my bestiaries, getting that shining and sparkling every single fish in order to get the what was that rod called, the Ruinous Oath. Sparkling, shining everything was actually my favorite part because it's literally my favorite mechanic for this game. You guys know that. You guys know that I have some videos posted on just literally shining, sparkling everything. So anyway, guys, that is all for now. If there's anything that I missed, feel free to leave a comment down below, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Peace out, guys. Peace out.